Falcons still old time, boy.
Take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Brady Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Walter in at the 3, the small forward. And for Milwaukee, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Robinson is out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Jackson at the small forward position. Breaking this a fun time of year, mid-season basketball, from award races to juggling playoff pictures. It's terrific.
Yeah, you really get to see things taking shape. I like watching teams rise up and make the unexpected run. Makes the league so much more interesting.
Now, here's Quickly. Walter can't get it to go. MP kicks to Jackson. MP outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Puts the move on. Clock at 4. Here's MP. And then Robinson slams it in.
That's a young, creative right there. MP doing work.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Toronto now. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time. Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Here's Quickly. Here's Dick. And again, Toronto no up. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And this team has been on a very impressive 17. Good! Another from 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA. Now tied for third all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Quickly finds Dick. Now here is Purtle. Back to Dick. Over Grun. Dick can't get it to go.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Back to Giannis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Playing some bully ball inside. Giannis using his size and frame to get his finish.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. Look at Milwaukee. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And checking out Toronto, just way behind.
And for the Raptors, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations. But I think this team could take it to another level if they get rolling.
You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious. His size and his athletic ability. But for me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the field. We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Dick. Here's Walter. Barnes outside.
Oh.
Now Dick. Back to Barnes. Now quickly. And again, no good by Toronto.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Well, look, defensively, you don't have a lot of options when Giannis has the ball, and that's
and he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for Milwaukee.
That free throw missing. So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, that's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
Dick passes to Purtle. Over Turner. Nice shot by Purtle. Bucks leading by 8. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, we'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot? And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
And that one's good quickly.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Turner with the screen. Here's MP, and then Robinson slams it in.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
The Bucks won their last contest, that game against Houston.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road. Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
MP passes to Antetokounmpo.
My bad. Okay.
And here is Quickly. You saw him with 19 points his last game.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
Toronto substitution. Number 12, Colin Terry-Boyd.
MP against Dick. And stolen by Barnes.
And
now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. And the layup full.
Barnes saw the play develop, got out in front of the defense, and Barnes there finishes on the break.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Dick. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Okay. That's what I want to play at.
Is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pass to Murray Boyle. Antetokounmpo against Barnes. Here's Murray Boyle. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. And it's MV with the rebound. And so MV will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 7. Yes, that goes in.
Dribble moves shouldn't be that easy for a player with Giannis's length. They should make them illegal.
Pass to Dick.
Oh, shit. God, he missed.
The Bucks have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Antetokounmpo slams it in.
This has been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Jackson with the bounce pass. And that one's good by Giannis.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Dick. Still yet to score. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Screen by Pirtle. Back to Dick. And stolen by MP. It's Grimes on the wing. Carries it from 3-point range. Grimes has got 6 points.
The assist totals haven't just continued to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Turner. Prince comes in for Jackson. Rollins checked in for Quentin Grimes. And Anthony subbed in for MP. Here's Barnes. 11 points for him in that last game against Dallas.
Yeah, but his shot blocking was a factor as well. 3 on the game, just a major presence on the D.
Dick up top, covered by Anthony. 5 to shoot.
And you never want to foul a jump shooter. Dick certainly qualifies.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Free throw drops for Dick.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
Second personal. Some strength on that finish. Dick is solid at converting there through contact.
Smith checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and then for Toronto. Robinson Earls checked in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Clark in for Walter.
Tem kata detektif on the bench.
And the Bucks with possession here. 11-point game. Anthony, the pass to Portis. A fadeaway. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pass to Clark. There's the pick. Down low. Robinson Earl. Good. Robinson Earl's got it back down to within single digits for the Raptors. Anthony, the pass to Smith. Collins against Dick. And here is Anthony. And just miss after miss right now. Clark outside. Pass to Pirtle. Now Dick launches it. Rebound by Smith.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Anthony taking his time here. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Inside, here's Robinson Earl.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Pass to Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. From 12 feet out, it's rebounded by Robinson Earl. Raptors trail by 9. Here's Dick. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Dick's got 7.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
Prince outside. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. There's Portis. And he banks in the lane. And the Bucks lead by 9.
You can see there, it was a good defensive effort, but Portis was composed and wouldn't be thrown off.
Anthony against Clark. Pirtle with a screen on Anthony. No good from Clark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
There's Portis. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. And now an 11-point Milwaukee lead.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it. Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Tries the spin move. Anthony with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Clark up top, covered by Anthony. Clark against Anthony. Pirtle with a screen on Anthony. It'll count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Milwaukee. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point.
Let's see something. What y'all for?
Looking to run at every opportunity.
Bobby Portis out there at Prince. Then it's Anthony. And it's Smith. And it's MP in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets put together a nice one. He came away with 34 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Okay, Alvin, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
It's stolen by Shepard. Clark against Portis. Clark, the pass to Robinson Earl. To the middle. Here's Murray Boyle.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
That's two really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
And the Bucks with some changes. Sims is checked in, and Rollins subbed in for Prince. Stolen by Robinson. Fast break, Milwaukee. There's Portis. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Robinson's got his 6th assist on the night. Clark inside. MP's there. That's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Bellamy checked in for Milwaukee. And Toronto turns it over again. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Shots checked in for Bellamy. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Portis is screen on Clark. Robinson kicks to Portis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Faster quickly. And the Raptors miss again.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Portis puts it down.
Nice slam. You can expect this to happen when you allow Portis to get strong positioning inside.
Raptors trail by 20. Now, here's Quickly. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. And the shot goes down. Quickly's got 6.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
MP, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Mamu Karashvili. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
MP kicks to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
Pass to Murray Boyle. And stolen by MP. Here's Rollins. Robinson for 3. That shot, no good.
My bad.
Rollins against Barnes. The 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Anthony kicks to Robinson. Outside Portis. Portis the screen. Shot clock at 6. Rollins. And here's Anthony from the arc. The shot that time, not on target. Raptors trail by 19. Here's Walter. He's coming off a 16-point game against Dallas. The shot good from quickly.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And some changes here for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Smith. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Rollins. The Raptors also with a sub. Hurdle's checked in. And a wide open look for Porter. Off target from three-point range. And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 16. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
And the Bucks making a change here. Turner's checked in. Pass to Portis. Three-pointer. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field.
Bad Porter.
Now, here's quickly. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
After hitting 0 threes in the first half, he's got a couple now. You can see the confidence building.
Screen by Giannis. They swipe it.
Oh, fuck.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Goes up. Finishes the break with a slam.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
To the paint. It's intercepted. Quickly
Doesn't
the pass
turn
to
over.
Barnes.
Turn over.
And a big dunk there from a swinging Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
They're done.
Well, he's so versatile.
They're done.
He's successful at different spots on the floor. A blue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
Come on, teleport to fucking Giannis with that ball.
Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Jackson is checked in for the Bucks. Quentin Grimes comes in for Kevin Porter. Dix checked in for Toronto. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
You look at MP, some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info, and of course our punt connects again from distance.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most threes in a season. Bucks leading by 9. Giannis dishes to Robinson. Steps back. Here's Giannis. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Giannis has got 12 in the game. Now, quickly. 15 points in the game. To the inside. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage. Robinson
passes to Grimes. Robinson a screen on Dick. Now Antetokounmpo. MP kicks to Antetokounmpo. Turner with a screen on Dick. Outside Turner. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Dick with it. He has 7. Barnes, screen on Jackson. On the wing quickly. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. 18 points for him.
But no.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Pass to Turner. Hurdle with the steal. Barnes with it. Out guarded by Giannis.
Why run back?
Barnes passes
That's
to
not
quickly.
fair.
Rebounded by Jackson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Fades away. And to the Kumbo. Shot's good. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
And Antetokounmpo continues to hone his jumper. Those 2 points are the result of his hard work.
Stolen by Robinson. By himself. And then Robinson slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's quickly. Looks good.
Oh,
Good.
my
That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
They
And really the
actually
scoring this
gave
quarter has
him
been
it.
just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
MP pushes it home.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Raptors trail by 10.
2 minutes remaining.
Down low. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on MP. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. Porter's checked in for the Bucks.
Emmanuel quickly taking 2 shots.
And quickly drops them both.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in line so far here in the second quarter. Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, he's one of the most unguardable players in the league. Antetokounmpo's length and speed is simply otherworldly.
Pass to quickly. Hurdle sets the pick for quickly. 6 to shoot. To the middle. And the dunk by Hurdle.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Porter a screen on Dick. And here's Giannis. A 3-pointer, no good. Inside. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Dick. He's guarded by Grimes. Hurdle with a screen on Porter. Here's Walter. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
To the paint. Here's Hurdle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Hurdle is so polished in the post. Defenders are always nervous when he has the ball down low.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
The Bucks making a switch here. MV's checked in. Bucks leading by 7. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Offensive rebound. Here's Jackson. Banked in off the glass. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
And it's a lesson for the team. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Here's Dick. Here's the drive. And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
A three from MP. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he cuts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And so it's MP making things happen for Milwaukee. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Milwaukee Bucks.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out on the shooters, make them earn their points inside. But even if that were tried, I don't think it would play out that way.
All right, next, let's look at some of the possible entrants into this year's dunk contest.
If these guys end up making the cut, this will be a dunk contest for the ages, man. They're not just athletes, they are showmen.
And as long as they show me creativity, and it reminds me like a box of donuts, I need something fresh.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
The second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Nice performance by Emmanuel quickly.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here's Jackson. So for Toronto right now, the post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quick. And it's Walter into the free throw.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Guys?
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
MP pitch to Antetokounmpo. And a slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
One of the most dominant scorers in the game today. Antetokounmpo takes pride and put the offense on his shoulder.
Pass to quickly. Pirtle with a screen on MP. Down low. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Antetokounmpo passes to Robinson. It's Jackson atop the key. Kicks it out to Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Pass to Walter. Pirtle with a screen on Jackson. A 3 from quickly. Here's Pirtle. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Turner. Kicks it out to MP. Good on the three-point shot. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Here's Dick. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Not just a jump shooter. It can operate inside that restricted area.
The Raptors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And I think this is...
How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Quickly kicks to Barnes. Back to Quickly. Barnes finds Quickly. From outside, off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 16. Oh, Turner in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Well, with his size in great hands, Turner makes an alley-oop finish look easy.
Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
Now it's like a 25 hard
sets
to
the pick for Dick. It's
easy
tipped.
to get steal.
Robinson passes to Grind. Outside for Robinson.
Come on,
Turner
man.
with the screen. And then Robinson saves it in.
Oh, man, I love to see that. It keeps elevating.
Pass to Dick. Back to Quickly. Now Pirtle down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown, Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Bucks leading by 20. And here is Antetokounmpo. 2 points for him. And Turner throws it down.
Love the toughness Turner showed on that tape. Just willing it past the contact.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
The Raptors have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And here we go. Oh, look at that.
Quick-handed from MP, creating the break there with the steal.
MP with the dive.
Now, here's Quickly. He's got 22. To the inside. Here's Pirtle. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Dick with the steal. Pass to Barnes. Now Quickly. And here is Barnes, guarded by Jackson. Now Quickly. 4 on the clock. From deep. That one doesn't go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the basket by MP.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Pass to Dick. Back to Quickly. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Quickly's got 24.
And all the attention goes to Dick's jump shot, but he's a willing passer as well.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Smith checked in for Turner. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Prince is checked in for Jackson. And Anthony subbed in for Quentin Grimes. Dick against MP. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Pass to Anthony. Back to MP. Portis a screen on Dick. Launches a three, and another three for Milwaukee.
And that's back-to-back threes. He just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Pirtle. Now Dick lays it up off the glass. That's 12 points for Grady Dick.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Nice shot by Portis.
Well, Portis is a talented scorer, especially in close where he can really make you pay.
Pass to Pirtle. Now Dick, guarded by Robinson. Dick, that's good.
Come on, give me my
They
ball.
should
Give me my
continue
block.
to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
MP with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Portis kicks to MP. No good with the triple. The Raptors have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. It's Dick on the wing. Covered by MP. Pass to Murray Boyle. Off target from outside. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Prince, right side. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Dick. Now Barnes. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Portis can't get it to go.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Murray Boyle. Barnes screen on Prince. Back to Dick. Nobody near Barnes. Misses the three. Milwaukee's gone 4 of 6 from three-point line since the start of the second.
Come on,
And foul on the shot. He'll
line.
shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Bucks have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there. Some changes for Toronto. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And Jeremiah Robinson-Earl subbed in for Scotty Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Clark outside. Back to Dick. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Anthony. Pass to MP. Outside Anthony. Now here is Smith. Dick defending. Smith, no luck. The Raptors shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Dick passes to Clark. Back to Dick. 2 points. That one goes. Dick's got 16.
That's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Out to Smith. Back to Robinson. Smith sets the pick for Robinson. The three. And it's Smith missing. Toronto shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. Back to Dick. And it's sent back by Prince. In the corner, it's Robinson. Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land. Robinson's got 13 points in just this quarter. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Clark with a wide-open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Anthony's shot is off. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Bucks on top, running away with this one. And we'll get going. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Robinson is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Rollins. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Sims in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And here's quickly for 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Count it.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this game.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here we felt it. The shot's good from Sims.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Here's quickly. Here's Shepard. And a miss there on the triple. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Portis is screen on quickly. Pass to Portis. Here's Rollins. Bucket is good.
So that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Latrey. The shot by Murray Boyles, no good. Bucks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Toronto, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Shepard. Here's Robinson Earl. Defended by Portis.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. MP against quickly. Anthony. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Shepard, that's good.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Over to the left wing. And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had 2 guys who shot the ball well from 3 and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the 3. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the 3.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot.
The previous play is under review.
Review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Checked in for Milwaukee. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Toronto. And he makes the first. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
He gets that one.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
MP up top, quickly covering. Deep two from Robinson. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Poeltl's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to quickly. Tries to save it. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Sunday, they'll be facing Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat. Then on Tuesday, they'll tip off a road trip in Washington where they'll take on the Wizards.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Pass to Poeltl. MP against Dick. Poeltl with a screen on Rollins. Quickly the pass to Dick. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dick's got 19 points.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a three, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half. Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Pass to Walter. Back to Quickly. Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Quickly's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Smith kicks to MP. Porter with the screen for MP. Porter looking it over. Here's Smith. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Jakob Poeltl. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to see humanity towards justice and equality.
And that is such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up when you can throw down the reverse?
Well, that one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure. Fires for 3, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive, but he can't do it all by himself.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bellamy comes in for Smith, and Anthony subbed in for Rollins. On the wing, MP. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Toronto's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we reached the fourth quarter.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Quickly with it. On the wing, Barnes. Quickly the pass to Purtle. Here's Dick. Releases. And it falls over the rim and in. Dick's got 23 points.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
The screen from Bellamy. Robinson kicks to Bellamy. No good on the 3.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Walter, good on the triple.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Here's Robinson. Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
And in 2023, the NBA implementing a new player participation policy, Coach, trying to minimize unexcused absences for star players.
Kevin, I think it's huge for our game. Fans pay and watch TV to see the great players. And there's nothing more important in the league than that those guys being on the court on a consistent basis. And anything that the league can do and teams can do to ensure that, the better it is for everyone.
Bellamy with a screen on quickly. And D passes to Bellamy.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And that one falls to Bellamy.
At the line for the Bucks.
He doesn't get the second one. Toronto's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Quickly the pass to Dick. Barnes kicks to Quickly. Offline with his 3.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easier. His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
And it's Quickly in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Quickly's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Quickly against MP. Bellamy with a screen on Quickly. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Dick. And the Raptors shooting at 52% for the field. They're cooking. Bertles sets the pick for Dick. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. You'll hear about AI in the workplace. And I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we put him in the workplace. Craig, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Robinson kicks to Sims. Pass to Portis. Outside Prince. Portis against Barnes. Now here's Porter. Lets it go from the wing. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And once
they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Robinson.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
A shot by Sims, no good.
You could have given that.
Toronto working the ball around now, and that one's good quickly.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. On the wing, Porter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so quickly, we'll bring it up for Toronto. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Walter. Defended by Portis. Unloads from 13. That shot, no good. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And we'll see you next time.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And here we can check out the story for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side. Just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. MP is out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Prince in at the 3. And for the Spurs, they've got Victor Wembanyama. Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Harden in at the 4. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
On the wing, Vassell. Pass to Fox. Here's Harper. San Antonio moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Back to Wembanyama. Over Turner. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Harper passes to Harden. Fox surveying the D.
Good on the
Bullshit.
shot.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome getting good positioning close to the basket.
Harden against Antetokounmpo. Outside Grimes. Pass to Robinson. And there's a 3-second violation.
Spurs ball.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt you. You can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
And here's Milwaukee now, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Turner for three. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
So much open gun that you want, huh?
On the wing, Fox. Robinson defending.
Bullshit.
That's good.
Smart play by Fox. If you can't find penetration, take what you can get.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and coach told me, well, when he gets to the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. PA, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Back to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's MP. 38 points for him last game against Toronto.
And he changed the game at the defensive end. I lost count of the turnovers he forced.
Here's Fox. After Milwaukee picked up a three with their last shot. Inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all. He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Outside Harden. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Oh, stolen by Turner.
By Turner.
Antetokounmpo, right side. MP against Fox. Robinson passes to Prince, and he jams it home with authority.
Prince can really elevate now. He plays much bigger than 6'7", and we just saw an example of that there.
Pass to Harper. Vassell outside. Here's Harper. Fox outside. Takes the three. Milwaukee with the rebound. And this team is on absolute fire right now. They've won 18 in a row.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratching your head, because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not gone away, but I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Fox. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. From deep, MP. It's not going to go for him.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Pass to Fox. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And the Bucks making a change here. Portis has checked in. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Vassell outside. MP against Fox. From the arc. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks trail by 7. From deep, MP. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Fox against Robinson. The baseline J. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. Number 1, the Bucks.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
San Antonio has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Harper. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here. The fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Here's Grimes. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo, the pass to MP. Some solid defense from Fox. Spurs lead by 4. Pass to Wembanyama. The 3-ball. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. It's Grimes on the wing. Back to Robinson. It's Grimes on the wing. With his first shot attempt. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Harper passes to Vassell. Outside Harden. The 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
They may have wished for more games against them, a definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Shoots.
Wow.
And it's Fox missing.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Fox. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A line change here for San Antonio. Milwaukee also changed it enough. Smith, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Rollins comes in for Prince. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Grimes. The Spurs have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Pass to Drummond. Out to the wing. Here's Randolph. Castle on the wing. He's guarded by Anthony. 4 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. Castle misses. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. MP looking around. It's stolen by Drummond.
Boy, Drummond coming away and
fires from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Yeah, big finish by Robinson.
Excellent play by MP at the rack. You got to take that risk every now and then.
Here's Shed, covered by MP. Pass to Randolph. San Antonio moving the ball around. And here's Castle. Here's Randolph, defended by Portis. San Antonio again can't hit. Here's Milwaukee. They're on an 18-7 run. And the call is going to be
my bad.
Illegal screen.
First in scoring, and they're ranked first in shooting percentage, proving how lethal and connected they are on offense. They play for each other. No individual agendas out there.
And it's no secret the league is definitely more offensive-oriented nowadays. And they are the best of the bunch in following that trend, leading the league in points per game. Jackson, he's checked in for the Bucks. Castle left side. Pass to Jenkins.
Where's Brian?
Here's Randolph, covered by Smith. Shed, that's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Robinson. 11 points in the game. It's Portis, high post. Cash, it's MP picking up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Castle outside. Pass to Jenkins. Drummond, the screen on Jackson. To the paint. Castle outside. Let's go with a 3. Smith with the rebound.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Jenkins. Now here's Castle. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Shed for 3. That shot off. MP left side. Here's Portis. Count it. Portis has gotten his second bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from the point-blank range.
And so it's Milwaukee leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. More NBA on 2K Sports. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Jenkins in at the small forward position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys.
And MyCareer so much better, but
really just a phenomenal performance from
fucked up so
him. Here's
much
hoping
other
we see
things.
more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Anthony with a bucket. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Fox. Close range bucket for De'Aaron Fox.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Floats one up. Oh, Fox gets him with a silky floater.
How about the soft touch from Fox? Measuring the floater beautifully. Love his initiative.
From deep, MP. Rebounded by the Spurs. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Picked by Smith. From behind the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Fox takes the hit and scores.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Bucks leading by 6. Pass to Smith. Out to the right wing. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here from deep. MP. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Drummond, the screen on MP. Here's Fox. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Shed comes in for Jenkins. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. And so he draws the foul. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And the previous play is under review. Personal foul call still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Sure, they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Look at Fox taking on all comers.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets.
Wow, MP. That'll make the top 10.
Oh, man. MP. That was nasty.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Portis with the steal. On the wing, Anthony. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. From deep, MP. Oh, a silky 3 from MP. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end. Not wasting those extra chances at all.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the night here. Harper, he's checked in for Shed. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Jackson is checked in. And Clark, whether we're comparing players or voting for the annual awards, defense is a factor that is often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, and still, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it.
Jackson with a screen on Wembanyama. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh,
and he got fouled on his way out. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys tend to corral numbers in those areas. They're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots. To answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
And so it's San Antonio with it. A 12-point game. Drummond finds Fox to stop the run. And that was up for him. And that's 23 points for the Aaron Fox.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Portis, the pass to Robinson. Drills it from deep. Robinson's got 24.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Fox outside. And here's Wembanyama. On the wing, Fox. Covered by MP. Clock at 6. Pass to Drummond. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Connects from downtown. Castle's got 6 here in the quarter.
And how's that for a response? Castle coming back with the revenge 3.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Spurs trail by 12. Castle on the wing. Back to Fox. Pass to Drummond. Shoots from 12. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Robinson. And the shot falls short that time.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Why even try in there against Wembanyama? I mean, it's just too difficult.
And it's Fox missing. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 15-5 run. Robinson against Fox. And Giannis throws it down.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 14. It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Down low. And it's Portis. That time on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Portis has got 6.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Fox outside. Pass to Harper. Lets the 3 fly. Fires in the triple.
Yeah, when he gets underneath the line, all eyes get trained on Fox. So he'll have someone available outside for the 3.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Fox. MP finds Antetokounmpo. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Castle for 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Harden comes in for Drummond, and it's Devin Vassell in for De'Aaron Fox. Back to Harden. The 3, Vassell. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Look for Antonio now.
They got a lot of terrain to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do just that.
Robinson passes to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Back to Castle. Shoots over Robinson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Really warming up. He's scoring it with consistency this quarter.
San Antonio shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
And the Bucks making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Now here's Castle. And he slams it in one-handed.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
And that one drops.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Here he goes. And it's good. 2 points. Harper's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in, coming off that pick.
One thing people notice this about Dylan Harper. He loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Brian, back over to you.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and Turner with a block. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Shots.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, you know, the Greek Freak is extremely versatile. He's a 5-position player and does all of it at an elite level.
He makes 1 or 2 that time.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
And you can really see Vassell's confidence growing with time. Not bashful about taking on defenders.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Vassell.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
And the second free throw is good. And he can't make it 3 for 3.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Harden. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Harper passes to Wembanyama. Oh, stolen by Turner. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 34 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, hot streaks guys don't last minutes, they last days.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30 points after the quarter. Back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Van Handcourt shot. They're thinking about the shot. So sorry. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
I hope we get to see all of these guys expand the field if you have to.
Yeah, just get a center or a power forward in there. The game has evolved. Us big guys need a representation.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Spurs.
Where is the rebounding? They're getting pushed around and eaten alive. This is so embarrassing.
Yeah, that's something they need to fix if they want to get back in this game. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. MP is out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Prince in at the three.
Beyond his wingspan, Giannis' timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
On defense, the Bucks. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Fox outside. Jacks up with three. The rebound by Turner.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Harper passes to Fox.
Boy, if I put in that NBA, I'm just find that boy.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far.
Third. That's my third foul.
And here's Fox. From outside the arc.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
And here's MP from outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 5 here tonight. Prince against Vassell. And the baseline jumper goes down. Vassell's got 10 points.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Look at MP.
Suddenly
catching defense with their guard down and making a pay.
Harper passes to Fox. Pass to Harper. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama screen.
Oh my God.
Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds in the game.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
To the inside. Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Fox is a willing passer, always looking to find his teammates.
The Bucks leading by 23. Robinson on the wing. He's covered by Fox. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Grimes. Five on the clock. Here's MP. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Fox against Robinson. Fox, that's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
MP, a screen on Harden. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's Fox. And the shot goes in. Fox has got 27 points.
And there's a bit of the explosiveness from Fox. really tough to contain there around the rim.
MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Vassell passes to Harden. Off the mark there with a three.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Oh, another one falls.
What a scoring performance.
Breaking the 40-point threshold yet again. He's done it the 5th most times in NBA history. Vassell outside. Here's Fox. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul. And he'll go to the line. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning quick reflexes in every spot.
And both free throws good for Fox. And so MP will bring it up for the Bucks. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. It'll be a quick stop over at home before they have to get back out on the road.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Outside Wembanyama. There's the three. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Kicks it out to MP. Beyond the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Harden. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Wembanyama down low. He's against Turner. And the layup falls. Wembanyama's got 6.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Milwaukee has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third.
Wow.
To the paint. Here's Harden. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yo.
Give him 8. The Bucks shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. MP outside. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Harden.
Keep going, man.
His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps the bench fired up.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Right wing. It's stolen by Fox. From the high post. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Such a unique player, Clark. Miles Turner. He's both a floor spacer and a rim protector.
There aren't too many guys like that in the league, VA. I mean, those are 2 very distinct skill sets. And to have them in one big guy like Turner, that's certainly something you relish and appreciate.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great
mobility
and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Fox. It's stolen by Fox.
Oh,
and a fast break for the Spurs. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Up top, Turner. Robinson on the wing. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Harden. Poked loose. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
Vassell can't get it to go.
Oh my fucking God.
Milwaukee's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Turner, a screen on Fox. Pass to Turner. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
MP against Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Robinson. And it's Fox missing.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
Outside Wembanyama. Here's Harper. He has 7. Here's Fox. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everything Fox does is so fast. It's very difficult to guard without fouling.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Shooting 2.
And both free throws good for Fox.
De'Aaron Fox really is your do-it-all kind of point guard. Just such a valuable player for this franchise.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Let's move.
Against Fox. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the Spurs making a change here. Shed's checked in.
For Milwaukee, Cole Anthony at the line for 1.
Got to respect Cole Anthony's workmanlike approach to the game. He's out there to do his job and get results and not focused on putting on a big show.
Here's Castle. And he drops it in from the low post. Castle's got 13 now.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game. But consider my doubts disappear.
It'll be a jump ball.
Portis with it. Portis picks him up. Castle against Anthony. To the right side. Pass to Randolph. San Antonio moving the ball around. Now Castle. Just 5 on the clock. 4-3. It's hauled in by Rollins. Here's Jackson. Tipped. On the wing, Anthony. Portis the screen. Jackson outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Rollins. Sinks it from distance. Rollins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Jenkins, defended by Jackson. Pass to Shed. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Jackson. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Milwaukee. Anthony, the pass to Jackson. Smith outside. This one for three. And another three for Milwaukee.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter. You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Castle outside. Launches it. Not going to go that time.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And so it's Milwaukee in total control, up by 29 going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Castle. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Shed in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Fox for 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Robinson on the wing. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. Smith, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Number 21, Tyler Smith.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Milwaukee's shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Castle with it. So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to pack it up that way.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Castle outside. 6 to shoot.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle could put on a defense.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw drops for Castle. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Milwaukee making a switch here. That one misses. Drummond passes to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
Here's the pick. Pass to Bellamy. And it comes off the front of the rim. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama, no good.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
Outside Robinson. Portis outside. No good from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Out to Fox. Takes a 3. Anthony grabs the board.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Robinson finds Portis. Rollins takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Shed. Now Drummond, defended by Portis. Fox outside. Robinson with a steal. He's all alone. And MP throws it down hard.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Thanks to the AT&T connected cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Fox for three. Drops in the three. Fox has got 11 in the second half.
Rising to the challenge. He's giving them everything he's got.
To the middle. Out to Anthony. Pass to Bellamy. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside for Wembanyama. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Hey, if you don't box out Drummond, this happened. He's an exceptional offensive rebounder who can hurt you big time with the putback.
It's stolen by Drummond. Here's Shed. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Cole Anthony. The first one falls. Harper, he's checked in for Castle. Both good from the line that time. And Milwaukee has possession. Smith outside. Pass to Porter. For three, Robinson. Good! Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. And here's Drummond. Fox, the pass to Harper. Now here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
Knocks down the triple.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Harper. Here's Shed. Wembanyama. Screen on Porter. Right side Wembanyama. Over Robinson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Trying to activate now.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for San Antonio. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons.
And you know, for that matchup with Washington, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama, down low. Here's Harden. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Porter. There's the triple. And they'll get another chance. San Antonio has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, going up there. Vassell showing off his hops.
Now Robinson. Jackson outside. From downtown, it's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the
Rodney.
throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Smith with a screen on Fox. Smith outside. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the 4th from the floor. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. Sims, he's checked in for Smith.
Milwaukee substitution, number 00, Jericho Sayers.
Milwaukee has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Portis a screen. Robinson passes to Portis. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Outside Harden. Pass to Wembanyama. And founded back in 2020. The National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow.
Oh, nice! Big finish!
Man. He is indeed a showman now. Porter Jr. using that explosive athleticism on the rack attack. Yes, sir.
Fox against MP. Fox outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, sweet move. Good D by MP.
That's the plan defensively. Can't give him an inch of breathing room. Keep that space tight.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
San Antonio has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. 14 feet away. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
The Bucks shooting has been incredible, 72%.
Yeah, and Wemby makes it look so easy. If he's anywhere near you, don't even try to score.
Portis with a screen on Fox. Robinson passes to Portis. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Pass to Harper. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Left side Porter. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bucks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this is the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
The foul called on MP. That'll be foul number 5 on him. Smith, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Cole Anthony comes in for Jackson.
Cole Anthony.
Fox against Robinson. And it's Fox missing.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold. Wow.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Fox. On the wing, Harden. Fox outside. So this one belongs to the Bucks. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory.
chiasso,